This is the NBA Playoff Edition. My name is Abby for Monday, May the 5th. And we have two games to go over in the association. Uh, again, I have client plays for both games, but we have two games in the association to go over with you. Again, all the plays are brought to you by Odds Logic, oddslogic.com. We do have the Odds Logic for the over under plays, the point spread plays, and the injury report. That's oddslogic.com. So we're gonna go over two games today in the association, like I mentioned before. The two games that we're gonna go over here. Uh, First game we're gonna look at here. It's gonna be New York and Boston. So we're gonna look at the where the lines open up and where it began. Just bear with me for a moment. We'll get to that right now. So it opened up at 8.5, and the total was 214. That's where it opened up at, and now it's at -9. The line's at -9 right now. That's -9 right now. That's where the line's at. So -9 is the line, and open up 8.5, and the total has come down to 212. 212.5. So we're getting some action there on the total. So we're going to look at where the sharps are for this game. We're going to look at where the sharps and the public is for this game. So right now, as it stands right now, public's all over. Well, there's a little bit of resistance. Boston and New York, a little bit of resistance on the side. The total is the under in this game. Everybody's on the under the total for this game. So we're going to look at the injury report for this game. We'll check out the injury report on this game. Nothing to report for the injuries on New York. Boston, only Drew Holiday. He's day-to-day with a hamstring. So he may or may not play tonight. We'll see. He's 50-50, but he's day-to-day. So that's the latest on the injury reports. In terms of the matchup here, I believe Boston's won all 4 games. Yep, they've won all 4 games in the series this year. Covered all 4, won all 4. Now, 3 out of the 4 games this season have gone over the total. But this one here is the market. The public's got it going under. The public's on the under in this game for game 1. But 3 out of the 4. Keep in mind they have gone over the total. 3 out of the 4 games. I have a client play for this game already. For me, I wouldn't. I can't give away the client play, but I will tell you this: I would recommend an under. I would go with the public and take the under because it's a playoff game. So I would look at the under, and I would look at a first half. The first half is 5.5. I would look at Boston in the first half. So that's another play you can take. So first half Boston 5.5, and look at the under 212.5 because this is a playoff game now. So the defenses become more tighter defenses. You know how Boston's at home with their defense. They're very good with defense at home. So I expect them to apply some pressure on the Knicks defensively. So I like the under 212.5. I like this one a lot. And then take the first half 5.5. That's a recommended play as well. Like I said, I do have a client play for this one as well at sportsmobile.com. So the second game, we have game 2. So game 2 here, we have Denver at OKC. This one's the opening number here. 9.5 OKC opened up. Total 222. This one hasn't really moved much. It's still 9.5. It hasn't really moved that much. So it's still sitting at 9.5. We're looking where the public and sharps are for this game. This one, we'll take a look at this. Public Oliver OKC, and the OKC and the over. Over the total and OKC. So look at the injury report for this game as well. So the injury report shows here D. Holmes for Denver. He's out for the season with an Achilles. He's been out for a while. On the OKC side, Dieng day-to-day with a calf. He's been out for a while. And N. Topic out for the season with an ACL. So those guys have been out for a while. So nothing really too significant in terms of players being out. The main characters are in the lineup for both teams. So we're going to look at the head-to-head in this matchup. Take a look at that now. So you'll see here, let me move this up a little bit more. Okay, so you see the first, out of the 5 games, it's been split. 2-2 during the regular seasons for both teams, 2-2. So the series has been split. It's been a split series. Both teams winning on their home floor. And the over-under has been split. It's been 2-2 to the over-under, which is interesting. So in this game here, like I said, I already have a play on this game. I have a client play on this game. I would look at the over in this. I would recommend the over in this game. I would take the over. I don't see too much defense being played in this game, especially with Denver. They already went through a 7-game series. I don't think they'll have the energy to play any sort of defense whatsoever because there's a lot of wear and tear and they're tired. They're tired, a lot of wear and tear in their body after playing 7 grueling games with the Clippers. And you got to play game 1. I don't see them playing any sort of defense, Denver. So I see OKC putting up a lot of points. Denver, I can see them, even though they're tired, I can see them putting up enough points, just barely enough points to have this game go over the total, over 226.5. I would even take a look maybe at a team total. Let me see something here with the team total. I didn't get a chance to look at it. Let me look at the team total. I should have looked at this. Let me take a look here. Maybe a Denver team total. Let me see. Let me have something to look at because this is like I said, they're a tired team. They just played Saturday at home against the Clippers. Let's see here. I would look in this game. I would take under the Denver team totals 108.5. I would take the under. I would look at the under 108.5 team total Denver. I take that's something I would look at because remember they're coming off a 7-game series and they're tired. Game 1, they're not gonna play any sort of defense. And then offensively, don't think they'll have enough in the tank to put up a lot of points, in my opinion. So I look at the under. I'd say under 108.5. That's another that's another angle you can look at. Team total under 108.5 Denver Nuggets. Or I look at the over 220, 226.5. I take a look at that. Either one I would look at. All right, so those are the 2 plays. We've gone through all the NBA games. So that's pretty much it. Again, thank you for joining me today on this NBA edition for the NBA playoff edition. Whether you fade or follow these picks, it's up to you. Again, I just make my assessment, look at the plays, and make my picks how I see fit. Like I mentioned before, if you go to sportsmemo.com, go to Abby Sports Picks. I have two NBA 5% plays tonight. Two NBA playoff games, 5% plays tonight. In both games, 5% plays. These are two client plays that I have. One is a first half play in one game. Another game is a full game play. So go to sportsmemo.com, Abby Sports Picks for those client plays. You can take advantage of those. Again, whatever you guys do tonight to help you guys cash some tickets, hit some winners. Let's have a big Monday night, and let's bang out some winners. Again, stay true to yourself, stay fresh, believe in yourself. Good luck to you guys. Until next time, peace out.